I was invited by the Christian group to share my experience as a Udemy instructor with the title, How to Share Your Knowledge to the World and Get Paid. The sharing was done through Zoom meeting, and the following is a Zoom meeting video. The example I used are related to their community, which is mainly about the Christianity and Bibles.
Andrew, pass the time to you.
Okay, thank you. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to Sister Ling for organizing this forum. I also like to thank all of you taking some time to listen to some of my experiences. Particularly, I like to express my thanks to Lotus On, that is husband of Sister Ling, because he is the one who really showed me the way about this Udemy. Before that, I worked as a psychologist. I do one-to-one coaching to a few hundred people with all sorts of issues, whether it is depression, suicide, or cancer, autism, Parkinson. I also conduct classes, and it was more than 1 year and 8 months ago. It was Lotus who introduced to me Udemy, and this gives me the opportunity for me to share my knowledge and experiences on this ancient wisdom that help the mind, emotion, and our physical to the whole world. So with that, I would like to say again, thank you to Lotus, thank you to Sister Ling, and thank you to all of you. I will begin to share my experience about how I go about using Udemy to share my knowledge and skill on this ancient wisdom for today's well-being. And before I start, I'd like to get a feel of the participants here. How many of you have used Udemy in one way or the others? Is it possible to show your hand? Let me take a look.
Andrew, I don't think they have experience.
No, all right, fine. So with that, then I will assume that none of you have really taken out Udemy, whether you take out Udemy as a student. I believe that none of you has experienced yourself as a Udemy instructor. So that being the case, I would like to share my experience with you now. I will use some PowerPoint slide, but I will on and off so that we can have more discussion. If you have any question regarding the slide I present, some of the idea you may have a question, then I will remove the slide so that we can have our discussion. Only then I'll continue. Would it be okay?
Yes, Andrew, yes.
Yes, okay.
Okay, just hold on. I'm still very not too used to using this slide. Okay.
Andrew, while we are preparing, right, I want to share with everybody. Brother Andrew, although he's retired, but he has a great passion of continuous learning. We call it lifelong learning. I didn't know that he doesn't know how to share PowerPoint until he really asked me. I was like, okay, he doesn't know how to do that in Zoom.
Okay, so I will begin my sharing here. The title, which was given by Sister Ling, is to share the Christian messages to the whole world. And how do we go about it? And in the process of going about it, we also get rewarded. So this is the title of my sharing. How to be the Udemy instructor is our concern area. This is what we are here for. And to be the Udemy instructor, basically you are sharing, you are teaching your knowledge and skill to the whole world using online demand video. I like to emphasize this is a platform whereby you deliver your learning in the form of video. All right. If there is any question, please indicate to Sister Lin so that she can stop me for a while to answer some of your questions. So for tonight's session, I have a few topics to share with you. One is, what is Udemy? How to become a Udemy instructor? How to go about designing video course? And how do you get paid by Udemy? And how do you promote your video course beside the marketing done by Udemy? We have a small Udemy review. Last but not least, it is actually about how you manifest your enormous potential, which is the gift given by God. So these are the topics which I will run through. So what is Udemy? So basically Udemy is a learning platform. It is based in San Francisco, USA. Currently, I think they have more than 57 million students from all over the world. And they have 65 different languages used. And they have, now let me, okay. They have more than 190 countries students. I mean, students from over 190 students. They also have features whereby the courses that you design as an instructor can be shared by business community, which is the organization they want their employee to benefit from some of the knowledge delivered in Udemy. So there is another separate scheme whereby your video, your knowledge is not only shared to the student one by one, it can also be acquired by organization. If the organization say they have 1,000 staff, if they sign up to this program, and if your program is selected by Udemy as suitable for the organization, then you can enter to another different arrangement. Okay? Any questions so far? I proceed. Udemy, as I say, it has so many variety of subject matter. And I'm constantly being amazed because when I look at the profile of my student, I found that they have also signed up to many strength courses. And some of these video courses I have never heard before. So it is really a place whereby is filled with abundant knowledge of diversity. So this is Udemy. I give you some example which I searched in Udemy about Christian faith. So just run through some of the example. So this is someone who published this video course with the title Gospel of Luke for Growth in Your Relationship with God. All right. And it is priced as $59.99 in US dollars. And Udemy always have sale or discount. And at this moment, the Udemy discount at $18.99 and offer to people to buy. Okay? So this is another example, all about Christianity, wisdom, prayer, Jesus, and success. This is how they put it as a title. And you find that they have this course have at the time I captured this picture, have 359 students with 5 rating. This is an interesting video course on social injustice. What should Christians do? I think this is very relevant because you see that there's a lot of protest and unrest in the world. So this person who have insight about the certain aspect of the Bible that can present a message to those people who are fighting for against injustice, how could they be further inspired by God? So this is quite an interesting program. And I show this just to inspire you that each of you have your own unique understanding about the Bible, whereby you can share your unique understanding with the rest of the world. Okay. So I just put in the search in Udemy on Christian faith, and I got 755 results. As Sister Lin said, it is still a very new topics in Udemy. So there is a lot of room for your creation, really. This is a very good example of Christian faith related video course. Is called the Lord's Prayer. Do you notice that this course, there are 23,000 over students sign up, out of which there are 1,900 rating. People give comment. And the comments are important because the better the comment, the review given by your student, the more chance your course will get promoted. All right? And at this time of my taking this snapshot of this course, it was priced as US $19.99. Okay? Students can also access the courses using the handphone. Okay, I stop for the time being. I just want to invite whoever like to share your observation or your question or comment, and so that we can clear some of the doubt before I proceed.
Sorry, I have a question.
Yes, please proceed.
Yeah, Brother Andrew, I would like to ask that what are the informations, the data provided by Udemy for us to plan our lessons and plan our video? Like, are they like Google, right? We can actually go for the Google trend. We can analyze like which area searching this keyword for the most and all that. But for Udemy, are they providing us what kind of data they're providing us for us to plan ahead? Yeah. Like all I know is like 50 million. All we know is 50 million of visitors. Like how out of 50 million are they showing us how many are active learners? Like out of this 50 million, how many are active learners, and where are the countries? I mean, the top 10 learners from the countries, and are they providing really detailed information?
Okay, this is a very good question. I'm glad you posed this question because I did not put this information in my slide. This is where our interaction become very useful because questions come from all directions. It is not quite possible for me to put everything on my slide. Okay, what you say is about the market analysis. And Udemy does give you the market analysis. And this is where you can search to their system. what are your area of specialty, and using the market analysis, you will find out whether that specialty or your expertise area is of in demand, or in what way there are also other related type of courses close to your offering, for you to get a picture where you stand in terms of the popularity, in terms of the demand. So what you ask is a very relevant question. Yes, it is being provided. Yes.
So is it free or we have to buy the information?
Yes. Now, all these are given free once you sign up as an instructor, not as a student. As a student, there's no need to have student to have all this information. All right. Okay. Good question. Any other question? Yeah, as I want to emphasize from the slide I shared with you just now, that in fact there is really a lot of room for you people who are passionate about sharing the God messages. Because as I show you the example, I use the word Christian faith, I only get about 755 courses. All right. You just imagine that there are 57 million students, and every day is increasing. And out of these 57 million students, there are people who are looking for direction about the God message. So this is, in fact, I see that it's a great area for potential for you. Okay, I will proceed with the further slide. Sorry, I had to juggle around. Okay. So how to be a Udemy instructor? This is, we should be all interested in this. And when I explain how do you become a Udemy instructor, you'll be surprised. It is so simple. It's really that simple, okay? This is the advantage of Udemy to make it so easy for anyone who feel that he or she has something that they can impart their knowledge and skill. You can be an instructor almost instantly. So how do we go about that? To be a global learning platform instructor, you just fill out this form. Put in your name, put in your email, design a password you need, so that you need password so that you can remember this is your password to the Udemy account. And to fill out this three data is the same for student. So what it means is, whether you want to be a student to take out any course in Udemy, or you want to be instructor, this is the thing you need to go through first. So you need to register. Once you register, you sign up, then you indicate that you want to be the instructor. All right, and let me show you. You can start straight away, design a minimum 30 minutes video course and submit for review and approval. Okay? Either you already got your 30 minutes video course ready, or after you sign up, you design your minimum 30 minutes video course and you submit it as an instructor for their review and approval. That's simple. For the first time to be instructor, you need to submit a selfie video of yourself. So you do a selfie video of yourself to show your face, you show your identity. Identity can be your passport, and you solemnly declare you you join as an instructor for good purpose. You will not be involved in sharing information about violence or promotion of extremism or anything like that. So you need to make a declaration. All right, it can be just 3 to 4 minutes declaration. You will be given a declaration statement. You just read the statement. They just want to show you. They just want to see your true self in a video, and then you submit it together with your video that you want to be published. And you will take about a week or so. That once they approve it, then you are the Udemy instructor, and that's it. Any question on that? Because that is the simple step towards you to register as a Udemy instructor. Basically, they do not ask you for any qualification. You don't need to show any certificate, whether you have gone through how many years of theological study. They won't ask for that. All right? Because the system works in such a way that whether you are qualified or not as an instructor is all depend on your student, the market demand. If the student like your course, that means you are qualified. Isn't it very simple? Any question about how to sign up as an instructor?
Andrew, I think they wouldn't have any question because they are not doing it. Do you want us to do it now, like really register?
Sorry again?
I think there's no question at the moment because they are not doing hands-on.
Okay, fine. Then I'll proceed further.
Mm.
All right. Thank you. Okay. So now how to do the video course design? Again, it is very user-friendly features given by Udemy. The Udemy provides you a very well-structured learning format to guide you. I will explain the format in my following slide. Basically, I like to convey this idea to you that what you need is your own knowledge, and the structure of how you present your knowledge is very much guided by the system. So even though you may not be a professional instructor, you may not have been trained on learning delivery, Udemy provide you the structural format. So with that, it makes life very easy for you. First of all, I'll give an example. This is one of my courses, Single Window to Personality, Emotion, and Physiology. The Udemy learning course structure will require you to first put in the course title. All right? So you need to think of a very catchy course title, because this is the first thing that attract the potential student. Secondly, you need to put a course preview. Do you see the video sign here? Yeah? This is a preview of the course. So when the course is, your course is published by Udemy, the potential student will see this, and when they click on the preview, and this is where either you give 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or 25 minutes preview about your course. And this is important because people will decide whether they will sign up to your course or not, depending on your course preview. All right? Then you make a brief description about what is the course about, and then you also fill in the form, who are your target students. Now, I put on an item here called choose picture logo. Do you see that this is a picture? I use a landscape, I use a scenery. Udemy does not allow you to put any text on your picture logo. You cannot put down here a Bible study or St. Luke, what verses. You cannot put any text. Do you know the reason why? Because it has been abused badly in the past. People put a lot of nonsensical text or exaggeration. So Udemy does not allow you to put any text on the picture. All right? Then you set your course fee. How much you think is the cost worth? So you fill in that. So you give a message to the target student. For example, in my case, what will you learn? In this course, you will be exposed to the holistic and integrated system in understanding personality, emotion, physiology, etc., etc. So this is where you need to be very precise. You need to be very focused about how you describe the potential learning needs of your student so that they get attracted by some of your description. Okay, then will be the next one. So this is an example of my previous course on personality and coaching. In my course, I have 21 sessions, 100 lecture, in total 4 hours and 48 minutes total length. And once you have your course designed and approved, the potential student will be able to see all the section title and the lecture title. Okay? So this is the learning structural format. You just need to fill in the form. And for each lecture, you attach your video. All right? So I give an example. I also have another Chinese video. It's about breast and breast cancer. How does it come about? How do we balance it? How do we prevent it? Remember, Udemy offers 60, if I'm not mistaken, 65 different languages. So you can really choose whatever language you are expert in and deliver your course. Now, this is explanation about how you present your video. Essentially, there are two formats. One is you as an instructor, you show your face, you deliver your instruction, you deliver your speech, like the example here, all right? And another possibility is you present it like a PowerPoint slide. Or you can combine the two. You will need to judge under what situation, which format is more useful. In the case, I believe you want to deliver some of the important Bible messages, you have to present some text. But when you come to explanation and you give an inspirational speech, I suppose you'll be very effective if you show your face in the video. All right. So all this you will pick up from your experience what will be the best format or combination of format to deliver your video course? For the to show your own personal self in the video, you can use as simple as a handphone to create your selfie video. Today, the handphone have quite good quality, whereby it capture your video in fairly good quality. Of course, you can be you can go into very highly sophisticated camera video tagging. And in my case, mostly I use Microsoft PowerPoint slide for presentation. Okay. Okay, I stop here. Any question about video design, your course design?
Yeah, Andrew, a question from me. The self-introductory, what is the maximum duration for the video?
You're talking about the preview.
The self-introductory as a trainer.
Oh, no, that one is so simple. It can be just 2 minutes or 3 minutes. They will give you a text. You just read out the text just to declare that you are a genuine instructor. You are delivering knowledge, which is not against any law or anything like that. It's just a declaration. So it can be just 2 or 3 minutes.
I've got a question.
Yes, please.
I sort of joined in the session a bit late, so you may have already covered.
Sorry.
Hello, can you hear me?
Larry, your microphone is a bit weak. You want to...
Can you hear me better now?
Hi, yeah, better.
Okay. Just a couple of questions. Are these courses validated at all by Udemy, or would they just look through it provided you conform with their requirement?
Sorry, I can't catch what you say.
Andrew, the question is, are these courses validated? Because Larry was in a university.
Validated by?
Udemy.
By any
recognizing body, or it is not validated?
Oh, okay. The judgment is very much on yourself, because in your declaration to Udemy as an instructor, you have to declare that the material that you produce is your own creation. You should not infringe any copyright.
Okay, I get what you're saying. So ultimately, it is personal responsibility and personal liability. Okay, the other question is, who owns the copyright once you develop and design the courses and everything? Does Udemy own the copyright, or the individual instructor owns the copyright?
Okay, this is an interesting and relevant question. Put it this way, Udemy does have certain requirement. The moment you upload your video and it is approved, let's say if a student sign up, once a student sign up, you cannot withdraw. You cannot say, I want to delete this video. All right, so it must be all the time, this video must be all the time Udemy, indefinite.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I can understand about the student, what you call, once the students sign up and they pay for it, then it is our obligation to deliver. So they have to, be able to access our notes, slides, and everything. That is part of the contractual obligation. I mean, the other issue is, as an instructor, you probably put in a lot of work doing the course design, presentation slides, etc., etc. Does that mean that once you sign up with Udemy, you deliver the course on Udemy, then another instructor who has done literally no preparation work at all can effectively make use of all the work, all your presentation, and just do the delivery?
Okay, if I understand your question, there are two aspects to it.
Yeah.
There are cases whereby they are complain that the other user they copycat your video and,
Yes.
and they duplicate it somewhere else.
Yes.
This is something this is something Udemy is also keeping the close watch, because it's going to damage the reputation if this thing go out of control. All right. So basically, officially, they will try to prevent such cases. Okay, that's one thing. All right. That Udemy try the very best to protect your intellectual property.
Yes.
But secondly, related to that, you have put in so much work on the video. All right.
Yeah.
You may also like to share your video in other platforms.
Yes.
Not Udemy.
Yes.
Possible, right?
Yes.
Udemy allow you to do that, provided the cost fee that you offer in another platform should not be lower than Udemy.
Oh, I see. I see.
They need to protect their business interests.
I see. I see.
If you sell Udemy for $20 US and then you only sell $5 in another platform, then it's not fair to Udemy.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The other thing is, what is Udemy's competitive advantage? By that I mean, most of the courses these days you could get it free on YouTube. So YouTube is flooded with loads of courses and things like that. So why should somebody, besides having besides having an instructor and the interaction with an instructor, right? Apart from that, the content, the material, etc., is flooded in YouTube. So what is a competitive advantage in addition to having an instructor and interaction with the instructor?
Very, very good question. I share with you my own experience. What the concern that you raise is a valid concern, in the sense that today the internet is flooded with information. It's practically there are infinite information on any subject really. Okay. And the psychology of a lot of people is that why should I pay? I can get it free on the same subject matter. All right. Let me share with you my own experience and my observation. This is very much from the psychological angle. What I observe is that if user can get information free, they don't value it so much. They won't take it serious. And for those who are active or are using Udemy for learning, they are serious users. They don't mind to pay money. That's one way to look at it. Second way to look at it is there is a big difference from Mr. A, who speak on the same subject on YouTube free, and compare with Mr. B, who deliver that message as an instructor in a professional way. There is a good chance that the student will learn more from the instructor by paying some fee. Because, as I say, the learning methodology, the structure offered by Udemy is designed to enable learning to take place. It's very different from people who speak on the same subject and not just as a speaker. A speaker is different from the instructor. And this is what I discovered because I deliver my subject matter on ancient wisdom. In Chinese, we call it 黄帝内经, Yellow Emperor Inner Classic, which is one form of knowledge passed down 3,000 years. And many people commented that, who want to sign up to your course? There are so many gurus, they are very well-known practitioner who writes so many books, are so popular. Why should they sign up to your course? And most of these are available in YouTube or in the Chinese this Bilibili. And I found that I still get many students because I feel that the way I delivered it as an instructor is different from the speaker. So that is my experience. So really, I would like to encourage you that need not be too worried about, people think that the knowledge you deliver are too commonplace and easily available free of charge. And that may drive you to really learn the professional skill, how to deliver your message as an instructor.
Brother Andrew, in time of view, we are very interested to achieve the second objective of our seminar, that is how we can receive a passive income.
Okay, I'm coming to that now. Okay, come. Okay. Okay, so now, how Udemy pay you? All right. I give you an example. This is I found in the Facebook whereby Udemy advertised for me. And this is my course. And Udemy get it from my database that there are 10 students with 5-star review. So this is just to show to you that how Udemy advertise for you. All right. So let me talk about advertisement first before I talk about how they pay you. And whoever click on this advertisement advertised by Udemy, and then they will have a chance to view your preview and your course title and the course outline. So how Udemy pay you? You sign up, you either choose two way of payment system, PayPal or Payoneer, and there are only two ways. And as far as PayPal is concerned, it's very easy because they also have their office in KL. So you can instruct PayPal to direct whatever is your earning to your own bank account in Malaysia. Okay? So this is as a result of you publish a course with whatever is the course fee, and Udemy do advertisement for you, and whoever sign up, then you get the proportional payment. What do you mean proportional payment? I'll explain a bit later. This is how it works. So they have this commission system called 97%, 50%, and 25%. If the course that you design and you share with your own network, either through Facebook or through this Twitter or whatever it is, and whoever click on your link, whatever they pay, you get 97%. Udemy only get 3%. So there's one way how much you get paid. Second way, Udemy do the advertisement for you. So they will use your course title to attract people who have that kind of interest. Whoever sign up, you get 50%. So far, okay? And the third, Udemy has a third party who use a very elaborate AI system to track all over the world who are likely candidates to sign up to your course. And they got very powerful software. They know who are the people who may be interested in your course, and if they sign up, you get 25%. Okay? And I just want to show you an example. This is not mine. This guy must have started in 2012, 8 years or plus. He has earned about 1.56 million in US dollars, net earning. Okay, any question on that?
Andrew, is there any income tax?
Oh, good question. Only lately I experienced this year onward, US, they claim that the money you earn from Udemy is in US territory. So they have a certain percentage tax on your income. So that's one thing. Second thing, it is your personal income. So of course, in Malaysia, you are governed by the Inland Revenue regulation. You need to declare your revenue as an income. Okay? But let me put it this way, because I think for us, we need not be too concerned about that, because the tax by US is very minimal. I can't remember the percentage. And as far as your own inland revenue declaration of your income, this is your own tax management. So you will find a way to go about it. Okay? Okay, let me continue a bit more. Okay, so I have covered how Udemy advertise for your courses and how Udemy apportion the revenue and commission, part for you, part for Udemy or the third party. With that, then the next one is how you promote your own video courses. Although Udemy will ultimately do the marketing for you because they are making use of your video to make money for themselves. So it is to their interest they market for you. But for some reason, you also want to promote your own video because you can get 97% of the fee that is paid by whoever is a student, right? So there is an incentive for you to do your own promotion. So how do you do that? I just show you my example. I use Facebook. I create my own community in my Facebook, and I write articles relevant to the course I design, and I invite people with the link so that if they click the link and sign up with my course, then I get 97%. I also do it in linking. So linking is another platform mostly used by professionals. So I also use linking as a platform. I also use Twitter. Like this is a course about Parkinson, dementia, and stroke. How this come about, how do we prevent it, and so on and so forth. I use Twitter. I use WordPress, whereby I summarize all my courses. And whoever land on this page, they can click any of the link, then it is considered the course is under my promotion. I get 97%. I also have 3 YouTube channels, one for English, one for Chinese, and one is mixed, whereby the preview I have done for the Udemy, I put the preview in my YouTube. After all, it's a preview, it is free. to attract people to my course. I also do it in the Weibo in China to share my Chinese courses. Okay, so this is the this is just now I share with you how you can go about promoting your courses, which is quite straightforward. Right? I'm going to come to the Udemy review now. What are the advantages for the instructor using Udemy? First of all, Udemy create attraction to students. It's very low cost, very easy to use. It's a lifetime. The student can get refund within 30 days if they are not satisfied. It's reliable and safe payment system. Okay. And as far as you as an instructor is concerned, it's very low cost. Really, you pay nothing. You don't need to pay as any subscription fee as an instructor. You pay nothing. And then you can create video, depending on what quality, and Udemy do the marketing for you most of the time. So these are the plus aspect of Udemy. Now, what about the negative aspect? If you think that you have designed a very valuable video course, which you think is worth $300 to $400 US, Udemy is not for you. Because Udemy, on average, the fee is average between 10 to 15 US dollars per course. You get it? Now I need to emphasize this one. If your course, if you think that you put in so much effort, is worth $90. So that is your list price. But Udemy, when they do the promotion, they always do promotion on sale. They will slash it down 90%, 80%, so that the average cost fee is around 10 to 15 US dollars per course, irrespective of how much you put the value of your listed price. You get it?
Sorry, just a question.
Yes.
So when Udemy is doing the discount and promotion price for us, will they inform the instructor and seeking permission, or they just do it without informing us? So are you saying that when we set our price, we have to consider the factor, like we have to consider that they may actually slash our price to like 90% or like 80%, so we might have to jack out the price just in case they actually slash the price for us, I mean doing discount for us? So two questions there.
No matter how much you take out the price, they will still lower it down to $12, $10 to $15. So the advantage for you to check out the price is more psychological. That, you know, my list price is $300. Now you can get it for $12. It's just psychological.
Okay, sorry, I just want to ask that, what if I just set my price like 30 or 40, like, you know, before they do promotion? So are you saying that they're going to slash it like $2, like $3,
No,
or something like that? Or
the minimum fee per course is $9.99 minimum. It cannot be lower than that.
Andrew, another question from Israel is actually, would they inform the author of the course when they wanted to slash down the price?
You need to sign up with an agreement that whether you allow them to do promotion for you. If you allow them to do promotion for you, then you need to follow their rule. Whatever is their offering, you have to take it.
Means to say that when we become an instructor, we sign the initial agreement. So just that agreement, we have to decide whether we'll let the Udemy to do the promotion price for us or not. So we just sign once, and it's not every time they're going to ask us, right? So we just agree, and then like they're going to decide for us, right?
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
My own experience is that it is best you leave it to Udemy. Most of my income comes from their promotion, because my circle of influence is very limited. People won't sign up. So what you hope is you put in effort to make sure that each course, even you get 10, 12, or 13 US dollars with whatever commission minus, you are happy with it. What you hope is volume. What you only hope is volume. It's a volume that make you rich, not the cost fee. Okay? So, okay, let me now move on a bit more. So, as I say, if you have a very special course, all right, and it may be 40 hours course. It is crazy that you offer 40-hour course just for $10. It's crazy, right? It doesn't make sense. So what I do here is that, like in my case, I offer the ancient wisdom. I break down into 6 courses. Each course about 2 to 3 hours. And I hope that if one person like one of my course, ultimately they will go to another course because they are linked together. There's one way to do it. All right. And as I say, if you are the authority on the subject matter, you believe that you can get a lot of influence, you have a lot of influence to attract people, then Udemy is not a platform for you. Okay? And the other disadvantage is that it may sound discouraging. For example, on average, each course, in my case, I get about 10, 12 US dollars. That's what the student pay. But because of the third-party promotion for me, sometimes I only get $1 after minus all their commission. But I don't get disheartened. It's okay because my purpose is to get people to know about this ancient wisdom to protect their health, their mind, and the emotion. All right. And secondly, I also want to focus more about the volume, how many I can get students to sign up. So even I only get revenue of $1 or $2 US dollars per course after all the commission being deducted, it is okay for me. Okay? Okay, let me move on now. Manifesting your enormous potential. This is I want to share with you. This is my own performance. I have students from more than 100 countries. This is a statistic they will show you. The big circle means that there are more students from US and from India, from Serbia, from Czechoslovakia, from France, so on and so forth. So you get this information. Manifest your potential means that you will exercise a lot your creativity because a Bible message is already fixed in the Bible. The message is fixed. But 10 Christians will look at it differently and explain differently. And this is your creativity. So this is really a taste of your own capability, how you manifest that potential to attract people to your cause. You need a lot of skill in using the IT, either PowerPoint and so on and so forth. If you want to be more sophisticated, then you can go into this filmmaking to really create very professional video. All right, this is really depending on you whether you have the interest. You may need to do a certain amount of research on whatever subject that you want to create a video course. It is continuous learning. And this is my present design of another video course in Chinese. I have finished my presentation of all my slides, and invite if any other question you want to ask or you want to comment.
Okay, we are past 10 o'clock.
Yes.
Hi, Andrew.
If not, I'll hand over to Sister.
I heard a voice. Wait, Andrew. Yeah, who is that?
Yeah, yes, it's Ivy here. I have a question relating to the video making, because you did mention that the video actually is they don't require high quality. So I'm just wondering, when you say you can also do like filmmaking kind of video, can you just explain a little bit more on that?
Oh, okay. Majority of my video courses is on PowerPoint because I need to explain the concept and theory. So I do need some keyword and some picture to deliver a message. Only the initial part I show my face just to introduce the course, and I use my handphone. All right, and I found that in spite of that, it is not really 100% professional. People still sign up to my course. So maybe later on, I give you some of my example. I send it through Sister Link. You can take a look at my preview. It is that simple, really. It's really simple. Nothing very sophisticated. All right.
So what you mean is that in that case, in the process of delivering the lessons, you may probably put in more high quality kind of video when you need to use the filmmaking kind of program?
Not in my case, because as I say, 99% of my delivery are in PowerPoint. I just use PowerPoint. As long as you can present your PowerPoint slide in a clear manner, not too cluttered with a lot of information, and if you speak clearly your message, I think that itself can attract students. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
You know
thank you, Ivy, for the question. Now, from El Shaddai Prayer Author, like I mentioned, this will be the first session. This is introductory. So if you think this program is for you, you are caught, and you really really can see the potential, how you relate yourself with Udemy, then come and join us on the second seminar. Second seminar, we'll do hands-on, okay? So you can, at this time point after this, register and try out. On second seminar, myself, from the instructional point of view, I will walk you through as how you write the objective, how you put in, and if you like to do video, I'll demonstrate to you how Zoom can do it easily. Now, we must bear in mind my sharing just now. Whatever we are doing here, it shouldn't take out maybe 10% of our time. Because if it take up 10% of our time for whatever we are doing now, it's not God's way already, it's your own way. So whatever I'm proposing here is very, very simple. Just trust the system. I always trust God. God asked me to use Zoom. No matter what people say, I will just use Zoom, and I'm truly blessed. So now when God revealed to us that we are going to use Udemy, I am just going to use Udemy. $1, like Andrew said, is a little bit for you in your mind, but don't forget it's hitting out the whole country. And there are many people, and if you trust the Holy Spirit, you will just, water evaporate, it will just go on and on. And for any courses, anything we do, we have to establish ourselves in the community. So we will start small, then we trust over the year, we'll grow bigger and bigger.
May I make a comment here, Sister Lin? The word community used by Udemy, it is used in different contexts. The one you showed just now in the slide from Udemy about community. Community is, they have a special community for the instructor, for the junior instructor and the senior instructor. The purpose of the instructor community is to help new instructor how they have problem, and there are a lot of helper, Samaritan. You ask question, okay, I got problem with this video production, I got problem with this some student, they sign out and then they ask for refund, I don't get anything, what do I do, all this sort of thing. So that community is a group of instructor whereby they help the other instructor who have difficulty. Yeah.
Andrew, so from students' aspect, right, is there any discussion portal or even FAQ among instructors and the students? Is it two-way or is it just one-way or interaction?
The most they provide is messaging. You can message the students can message you, but you cannot message in a group. They don't have a feature. Let's say you have 1,000 students, then you want to communicate with the student, just like in the WhatsApp or in the Telegram. They won't allow you to do that because it may affect the business. So they have to protect their own business. That if you have too much of this student discussion, then other students will introduce other platform and not Udemy. This is what they don't like. Yeah.
Sorry, excuse me. Are you saying that we are not allowed to give our email, our contact number to the students? Let's say they sign up.
No.
So they will filter the
They are
information.
quite,
So we can share.
the system will pick it out. If you message to the student with your email, with the link, straight away they intervene already. Yeah, they are protecting their own territory.
Okay, any more questions?
Okay, if not, I hand over.
Andrew, how does your Weibo and marketing efforts, how does it produce results?
Sorry,
is it better?
My own marketing?
Yes.
My own marketing is very poor. I have written more than a few thousand articles, but I enjoy writing, even people don't sign up. But the enrollment rate from my advertisement, from my promotion, from my article, from my video is very little.
That means your LinkedIn, your Twitter, your Weibo, your whatever didn't really work.
Yeah, but I do it more for my own enjoyment. I just express myself. Today I heard my friend, the husband died, at the age of 44 years old. Then I write article why the person died, what may be the causes, why the medical Western medicine they cannot explain. Okay, this sort of thing I like to write and share. And then at the end, I just say that if you want to know the theory behind how to analyze the sickness, you can join my course. But people may not join. Most people don't join, but it is okay because I just enjoy sharing this all. But as I say, the Udemy marketing and their third-party marketing is very powerful. Most of my sales come from their marketing, not mine.
Presently, these are the video courses on Yellow Emperor's Inner Classic available at Udemy Learning Platform. Food therapy for the unique you with your own body constituent. Meridians, chi exercises, and other self-help healing methods. Organs functionality, what Western medicine does not know. 5-element theory, build relationship of parts for Holism. Chi, its mystery unfolded. 5 essential human life variables. Philosophy, yin-yang theory, and application. Health from head to toe, breast and breast cancer. Health from head to toe, brain, Parkinson, dementia, stroke. A single window to personality, emotion, physiology. Autism, from understanding to solution action. You can find the links to these video courses at my blog www.360q.com.